weather on NBC 10 Boston, Boston's most accurate forecast.
Let's talk about the weather right now because we've also been talking about a warm up all weekend long, and I'm hearing it's coming tomorrow. How warm will it get, Sid?
We're going to be in the 70s Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. In typical New England fashion, we saw a wet and cloudy weekend. The clouds did break by the second half of the day today, but we did not see temperatures like this. This is coming in tomorrow, Monday in the low 70s. Tuesday, the warmest of the bunch with the breeze returning, middle and upper 70s for Tuesday. And then by Wednesday, we're staying in the low 70s, 72 degrees before we cool things off into Thursday. So the sun comes up tomorrow, 5:43 in the morning. We have almost 14 hours of daylight for the day tomorrow as we approach the start of May. Sunset time is at 7:41. So if you are trying to squeeze in or sneak in some outdoor plans tomorrow after work, it's definitely good to go. We almost have the 8 o'clock sunset, so the sun will be out and we'll be ready throughout the evening tomorrow. So 45, that was the peak wind gusts for Boston, between 40 and 50 mile per hour gusts across the board, basically, as we went through our day today. That's going to calm into tomorrow. We won't be seeing wind like that. We could see a gust up to 15 miles per hour at times, but Tuesday the breeze does return and it's coming in with those very warm temperatures. So we have our next system that is going to be impacting the day on Tuesday and parts of our day on Wednesday, but it's not going to be bringing heavy rain. It's not going to be bringing a thick layer of clouds. We're just going to notice that wind and maybe a few showers and a potential thunderstorm for parts of our day Tuesday. So let's look at April. Remember the beginning of the month when it was really cloudy, and then this weekend when it was very cloudy? Well, each Saturday in April, we did see rain, trace amounts last Saturday, but this past Saturday, we saw over a half an inch of rain. So a good amount of rain has come down this month, but right where we should be as far as rainfall for the month of April as we get closer to wrapping things up. Now Tuesday, 6 o'clock on Tuesday, still seeing that mix of sun and clouds out there, but the potential for areas of rain, potential thunderstorm, it does stay mainly to the north, but some of those could slide into our area. It's not going to be widespread by any means, very isolated, but we do have that potential. And then into Wednesday early morning, still very isolated shower potential, but there will be a few more clouds around for Wednesday morning before we clear things out into the afternoon. So we'll start to clear things out on Wednesday by mid-morning, and by the afternoon, sunshine will return. So tomorrow, if you have any outdoor plans, temperatures make their way to the low 70s, 4, 5, 6 o'clock. We're still at 70 degrees around 6 o'clock, and then at 8 o'clock in the middle 60s with those clear skies staying with us throughout the day. So high temperatures at 71 for Boston, 76 for Natick, 75 towards Attleboro, and then going into Tuesday, notice the coast to middle and upper 70s, but we are seeing a few 80s on the board, especially inland. So spots like Fitchburg and Natick could reach 80 degrees as we head through the day Tuesday. It's going to be a little bit of a temperature swing because we won't hold on to those 80s for long. We do have that potential to be back in the 60s by the time Thursday rolls around. And then we'll see that chance for showers coming in Friday into very early next Saturday. So keeping an eye on that with those temperatures staying in the low and middle 60s.
Sid, thank you.